Your dream life is calling. Welcome to the Better Days podcast. Are you ready for the best year of your life? Presented and created by me, Harry Horrigan, the Better Days podcast promises to inspire, uplift, and will get you on the road to living your best life. Join me every Wednesday on the journey to becoming the highest version of ourselves. Thoughts become things, choose the good ones, better days are coming. Hello, Happy New Year, how are you doing? I'm Harry Horrigan and welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. On this channel we're all about making 2021 the best year of our lives. Are you ready? This is going to help inspire and motivate you to be the best version of yourself. Today's video is going to be all about imagination and what we can bring ourselves from our own imagination into our reality in 2021. Albert Einstein once said, "Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions." Now this quote gets me so excited because to think about the things that we play through our mind can actually come into our own reality is so exciting. And just to think that everything that has already happened in our life, every place, every event, we imagined it before it happened. A person is only limited by thoughts that they choose. So if you want to bring anything into your life from your imagination, the first thing that you've got to do is believe that you can achieve it. Believe that it can come into your life, that you are deserving enough for this thing to come into your life. If it's not already in your life, it's on the way. Trust that it's on the way and act as if, and show so much gratitude to the universe every single day and maintain the best thoughts about this consistently. We really need to bring our childhood energy back, because I was talking about this recently in a podcast and I was basically just saying that as kids we were so adventurous. We'd wake up every day with excitement of new adventure. What's next? What's going to happen? People came in and took our tools from under our pillow and left us money. Santa came every Christmas. Like, this is all such make-believe, but we believed it could happen, you know? And I think that we should bring more of this child energy back in 2021, just to imagine and visualize things without any limiting beliefs. As we grow up and we get told to be more realistic, or we tell ourselves to be more realistic with our goals, this is a good and a bad thing, because yeah, we are setting ourselves up for not being so disappointed. But then again, are we really going for our goals? Are we reaching through the sky and really smashing it, really going for these goals that we thought we could achieve, but maybe someone's telling us that we can't? And I'm here today to tell you, you can. It can become into your reality. If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. We should be a lot more creative and imagine things with no limits. Anything is possible here. And the thing is, your mind doesn't actually know the difference between what is real and what is not in terms of visualization and manifesting things. So for example, if you are thinking about a new job every single day and manifesting, visualizing it, and you're doing the gratitude every single day, your mind doesn't actually know the difference between it being real and being manifested. So therefore, what I'm trying to say is you're gonna eventually get this job because your mind is so trained to be that you have got it and this is real, that's the outcome that's gonna occur. So feel that rush of excitement. It's coming, it's manifesting. Everything in your imagination, it's on the way to you this year. In my last video as well, I was speaking a lot about a 10-year vision and how this is really important for long-term goals, and I'm going to just briefly touch on this again because I feel like in this video it's really important to mention that, as in your imagination you might want to move to a different city. You might have a massive goal that might not be possible in the next like 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. However, in a long-term plan of 10 years it might be a bit more like, you might be a bit more open to be like, yeah, that could definitely happen, rather than it might not happen in the next year due to us being in a pandemic and everything. However, what I'm trying to say is, if your goal is on a more long term, you might be more open to it being like, oh yeah, you know, that could actually happen. You don't just have to plan for this year, you can plan for the next 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, whatever. It is important to have a long-term vision and to stick to it, and that's what's going to manifest. If you are unclear about what you want to manifest, then you're going to get unclear results. If you have a clear, focused vision, and that's what you're going to get. You're going to manifest this clear, focused vision. You've got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, then how are these dreams going to come true? This is another quote from Albert Einstein, which is incredibly important, as I think even I forget sometimes that through manifesting, you always think of the how. How's that going to happen? When in reality, you don't actually need to know any of that. You don't need to know how. You don't need to know how it'll happen, how this will happen. You don't need to know any of that. As long as you have your vision and true to it, the universe will move everything out of the way in order for you to get to this end destination, which is what Albert's quote is all about. You don't need the knowledge. All you need is the imagination, the thought of getting there, the manifestation of getting there, and you will end up there. The rapper Big Sean has an amazing video on imagination, which I'm going to link below, and I'm just going to read out a bit what he says in the video. So he talks about when he was growing up and he was manifesting, visualizing, working with his idols, being signed to Rockefeller Records, living a crazy life, and he knew that he was going to do it. He just didn't know how, but that wasn't the point. He knew that he was going to get there with his whole heart. He says it all starts with a vision. What you can imagine is what you can create, which is so true, and this is what I've been preaching the entire video. Whatever you can see up here, you can have it in your reality. You can hold it in your hand. And then he says this: the people that told him that it wouldn't work out are the people who didn't have anything. And when he met his idols, he realized that they believe what he believes, believing in it, imagining it. This shit works, guys. It's all what all these successful, huge, successful people do in the world. They imagine their day before they go in. They imagine their year. They imagine it happening in their mind before they hold it in their hand. Do not underestimate the power of your imagination. Believe that anything is possible, and it will be. And this is where I would encourage you to think big. Imagination is the embryo of everything. Imagination is the embryo of everything. If you think you can do something, then you can do it. If you don't think that you can do something, then you won't be able to do it. If you settle for outcomes and things that let your dreams die, then you're going to be very disappointed in the long run. You really are limited, and you can set your imagination to do anything you want to do, anyone that you want to be, or go anywhere that you want to go. So today, the beginning of 2021, why not dream big? Because everything starts with a dream. Think about it. Life is supposed to be fun. You are meant to live your dreams, fulfill your purpose, enjoy your entire life. You already have everything you need in order to achieve these goals. It's all just about you putting in the work, put in the action, take the first step. So I'm challenging you today, take the first step today. And this time next year, you could be a completely different person. So progressed, grown and fulfilled. Make 2021 the best year of your life. Dare to dream today. I'm going to leave you with a quote. This one's from Walt Disney. Each of us has a dream, a heart's desire, and it calls to us. And when we're brave enough to listen and bold enough to pursue, that dream will lead us on a journey to discover who we are meant to be. All we have to do is to look inside our hearts and to unlock the magic. Make sure you're following us on Instagram. My personal is @Horrigan, and my podcast @Better Days Podcast. Series 2 starts in just a few days, and if you did enjoy the video, I'm sure you will enjoy this podcast too. Go smash the big like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you very, very soon for a new video. Thoughts become things. Choose the good ones. Better days are coming.